Hello, everyone. My name is Mighty Stream, and I'm going to do your March the 4th spiritual principle a day in a meditation. I hope you're having a wonderful morning. You can reach me at recoveryofhope21@gmail.com. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. I've been enjoying the comments down below. So continue to leave me messages and let me know how you're doing. I'll respond as soon as I see them. The title of the meditation is Connecting with Our Creativity and Higher Power. Living fully is a creative expression of love for our higher power. To be fully alive, awake, and honest about who we are is a gift to us and from us. That comes from the Living Clean book, chapter 3, Creative Action of the Spirit. The longer we stay clean, the richer our lives become. We pursue our passions and take them where they lead us. For some of us, that means we go to school, launch careers, and start families. Others fall in love, serve our communities, and finally have time to plant a garden or take a road trip. The journey to unearth these passions, whatever they may be, is like an archaeological dig. We excavate our personal creativity, an attribute long lost and forgotten, buried in the wreckage of our active addiction. Our relationship with the higher power gives us the courage to discover and embrace our true selves and give voice to our dreams. The journey through the steps shapes our understanding, of our higher power and ourselves. We learn who we are and who we're not, and how to put one foot in front of the other to become who we want to be. We let go of old identities that no longer suit us. Our survival no longer depends on pushing people away. We're free to be our authentic selves and ready to explore all the quirky weirdness that entails. We often find kindred spirits in the rooms, other members who are just as excited as we are about classic cars, comic books, yarn crafts, independent films, obscure festivals, or any other interest we can imagine. We are no longer merely surviving our circumstances. In fact, we are full of life and wide awake to experience all that the world has to offer. One of the greatest gifts in recovery is the ability to embrace ourselves for who we are and open our hearts to those around us. I will explore opportunities to share myself in my NA community in creative ways and strengthen my relationship with my higher power in the process. That's a beautiful meditation. Let's take a moment of silence, followed by the we version of the Serenity Prayer. Moment of silence now, please. God, grant us the serenity to accept the things that we cannot change, the courage to change the things that we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Just for today, please and thank you. It's amazing, isn't it, that we have the opportunity to express ourselves creatively, and that gives honor to our higher power, and it also honors who we are. And more than likely, it blesses those around us. Can you imagine having a drumming circle where everyone has their djembe or whatever drum they like to use, and all of the people in the drum circle are NA members? Can you imagine going to the sand dunes here in, I think it's at White Beach or Silver Beach in Michigan, and all of the Jeep owners that are in Narcotics Anonymous showing up, letting their air out of their tires and driving through the sand dunes together, and then finishing that off with a campfire and enjoying the company of one another. And no one's high, no one's drunk, everyone's in recovery, and all of the conversation is just pleasant. Now, there's some people that love to go on cruises. I'm going on one in the summer with my family. Can you imagine just a bunch of recovering individuals deciding to go on the same cruise together? Can you imagine how sweet that would be? And did you know the other fellowship even holds meetings on those cruises? You can go to a 12-step meeting right on the cruise. Yeah, because I've done it. And so I know. How wonderful that would be. There's people that they're entrepreneurs. What if instead of waiting for someone to come up with a workshop for people that want to be encouraged and motivated for their businesses and learn new techniques, what if we just did that because we wanted to and we had enough of us that were business owners? And what about arts and crafts? What about an art show that showcases members from the fellowship? How sweet would that be? In fact, there is an NA Zoom meeting, and it showcases the talents of other individuals. It's one of their events that they put on. And people come, and whenever you raise your hand, that means that you're ready to present and you have time to sing your song or play your guitar or do whatever it is that you're good at doing, and everyone gives you their undivided attention. You can stay on the meeting as long as you want, or you can leave early if you want to. These are the things that make my life much sweeter. All of the stuff that I thought I would miss and not be able to do while I was high, or thought I wouldn't be able to do if I stopped getting high. All of those things that I did when I was high. And I said to myself, this is the end of the road. There won't be any more dancing like this. Clean. You know what? I've done all of those things and then some. It wasn't until I got into the fellowship that I began to understand that I don't have a criminal record. Why not get a passport? My first world convention was in Chicago, and my second one was overseas in Paris at Euro Disney. And so I've enjoyed many things being clean, and you can too. I encourage you to figure out what your passion is, what your creativity looks like, and then express it. Bless us with that. My name is Mighty Stream. I've enjoyed talking to you, and I will be talking to you tomorrow. In the meantime,